Good morning, Titan Nation. Today is Thursday, and you're in a different kind of room. Today was our testing day. We're going to do a couple minutes on testing logistics. Only other announcement I have is for everybody to vote for Cade Gooden for the Courier Journal's Student Athlete of the Month. Remember to go do that. bit.ly/MLCKG3, all capital letters there. Now let's hear from Ms. Cantu on some logistics for today. Hey, Ms. Cantu.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
What are we doing today?
Today is a very important day. We are doing testing. 9th through 11th grade are just taking a mastery prep, which is a practice ACT.
So that's one test?
One test.
What subject is that one test? Trick question.
There's 4 parts to the test. You take English, and then you take math, reading, and science. So one test has 4 different parts.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
So much fun.
But it's a chance for you to show all 4 of those subject areas. It was English, math, reading, science. Right on. When are we starting? No,
We're going to start as soon as the announcements and this video is done.
Do you guys want us to hurry up and finish so we can get on with the test? All right, Absolutely. We're going to do that. So the test is going to be online, right?
Right.
Okay, how do they get to the test?
When instructed to do so, get out your computers, you're gonna go into Clever and then click on the yellow link that has like a hat. It's our Mastery Prep link, and that's where you get logged in. Now, teachers, the first time you log in, it does take a few seconds to load, so be patient with the loading part.
Oh, okay, so when they tell you, wait for it to load, Clever, yellow logo with the hat?
Yep.
Okay.
Do not hit any buttons once you log in until you are instructed to do so.
Wait, because there's like a timer that's going to start, right? Okay, It's a timed test, and so we got to make sure we get that in the right amount of time and don't give you guys less time or anything like that.
You will get a 10-minute break in between the second and third test, which is math and reading. And other than that, you are in your rooms. We're not leaving classrooms. It's not a bathroom. This is testing situation. So you stay in your room, you get a 10-minute break. And then you will go to lunch in the afternoon. Depending on your testing room, lunches are a little different.
Lunches are different, make new friends, it's okay. So you said serious testing, we gotta do something different with phones today, right?
Right.
What's happening with phones?
So phones it's Colin's tradition to collect all phones at the beginning of testing. So when you get to the classroom, you get into your assigned seats, there'll be assigned seats. You will turn off your phones, smartwatches, earbuds, any of that, and you give it to your proctor, and you will turn it in until after testing is done.
Sorry, that was awkward. That was my alarm saying to go do afternoon announcements, but why would I do afternoon announcements if it's morning? Okay, and that's not just the Collins things, y'all. When we do the real ACT test, they have to be in, otherwise it's a testing allegation, and don't get me started on those. So when we do, the reason we have to do it is because we're practicing for the real deal test, and I'm going to talk to you more about that in just a second. Okay, so Ms. Cantu, who's going to tell them which lunch they have?
Your proctor will tell you what lunch you have.
So your proctor is whatever teacher is supervising your test. Vocabulary word for you today. After all of your test is finished, do we stay in that room forever? What do we do?
You will stay in that room until the end of 4th period. So if you have first lunch, you will come back. If you have second lunch, you will come back. And then at 4th period, we will go back to normal schedule. 5th and 6th period are normal.
What about our phones? When do we get those back?
You won't get those back until the crates are taken and picked up after you're finished testing.
So not just that you're finished with your test, but the whole room is finished and the tests are collected and they're in the crates. What if we go to lunch?
If you have first lunch, you can get it's up to your teacher, and they can check out your phone, and then you can hand it back in after lunch is over to finish the test.
So that's a special deal.
Only for first lunch.
First lunch, people, because yours is in the middle of it, okay? But otherwise, they'll get their crate collected before lunch if they're second or third, right?
Yes, the crate will be picked up before they go to lunch.
So then they can have their phone back. Okay. Hey, good luck on your test, everybody. Yeah?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, guys.
I believe in you. Hey, I made a video about all the benefits of the ACT test and doing well and of trying hard on the practice, and it took like 10 minutes of video, and I was trying to edit it and I fell asleep. It was so boring, but it is serious. So let me just real quick, ACT test, entrance into colleges, scholarship money for colleges, avoid remedial classes that cost lots of money, take lots of time, and don't get you credit towards graduation. Practice ACT test, builds your endurance because it's a 3.5-hour test. No matter how you do it, you got to practice that endurance of focusing that long. The test questions actually only go through 10th grade standards, but when combined together, it really gets difficult. So practice with those, learn what areas you're good at and what areas you struggle with. And finally, if you do well on this test, you can be qualified to take dual credit classes next year, or even later this year. Want to also encourage you guys to stay all day for whatever reason. Sometimes I've seen people sign out and use one of their 7 parent notes for the whole year just to miss the last 2 periods of a day that they took a test on. Come on, guys, we're going to take 3 mastery prep tests this year, fall, winter, spring. So why would you waste notes 3 times when you could use it on a day when you're like for real sick? Be smart about that. Hey, have a great day, Titans. In sports action today, we've got volleyball away at Spencer and boys soccer senior night, obviously at home, and they're taking on KCD, so that should be a really good game. Would love to have some strong fan support for that. Let's go Titans. Y ahora en español. Hoy vamos a tener un examen de práctica por toda la mañana y un parte de la tarde. Va a chequear 4 partes: lenguaje en inglés, matemáticas, lectura y ciencias. Es un examen bastante difícil que se usa para determinar la admisión para universidades en el estado de Kentucky y otros estados. También se usa para determinar si uno puede recibir becas si quieren seguir estudiando en la universidad. Nada más quiero animarlos. También necesito que sepan que hoy es un día poco diferente. Tiene que quedar en su salón del examen hasta la 1:30 por la gran mayoría de estudiantes. Y después del examen vamos al 5º y 6º periodo. Van a tener un turno de lonche probablemente diferente. Hoy tu maestro que está dando el examen te va a decir qué turno de almuerzo tiene que asistir. Después, cuando todo en su salón han terminado con el examen y el maestro ha recogido todos los materiales del examen, va a poder regresar sus celulares, pero es importante que entreguen sus celulares porque este examen es tan grave, tan serio, es una clase así. Lo hacemos esta actividad 3 veces en el año, el otoño, el invierno y en la primavera. 3 veces vamos a hacer un examen de práctica tal como este y la verdad es que queremos ver que está mejorando cada vez. No importa tanto si eres el mejor estudiante, sino que tú, por tu parte, mejores cada vez que tomes este examen. En los deportes, hoy va a ser un juego de voleibol fuera en Spencer County y un juego de fútbol del equipo de los muchachos aquí en nuestro estadio. Es el juego celebrando nuestros estudiantes en su último año de ser estudiantes aquí y van a jugar contra un equipo muy bueno de Louisville, KCD. Entonces, buena suerte, Titanes, con sus juegos y buena suerte, Titanes, con sus exámenes hoy. Gracias.